right, and here is your math lesson for Monday, April 20th. Let's review vocabulary words. So our first word is bar graph. A bar graph shows data in bars. The bars can go horizontal, which is across. They can go up and down. A key shows how much each picture is worth, the value. A picture graph is the easiest one because it just uses pictures to show the data. Data is information, numbers or symbols that show information. And then a survey. You took a survey with your family. Tally marks, you know those. Tally marks are when you collect the information in your survey, and a symbol is a picture. So here is again a bar graph. To review, a bar graph shows data using bars. In my classroom, it's behind my desk. It's our chrysanthemum graph with our names. A picture graph uses pictures. Very easy. And this is the birthday graph in our classroom. So I left you on Friday, and we completed, we're analyzing information using bar graphs. So if you can turn to page 557, you can stop this, get 557, and I want to go over this with you. So 557. Okay, so these questions use this graph. Always look at the title. This says hair color. Then you have brown has that many, black has 3, blonde has 4, red has 3, and brown has 5. This has number of students. And let's answer some questions using the data from the graph. So what color hair do 5 students have? Well, the one that goes over to 5 would be brown. Pretty easy. What color hair do 4 students have? Well, if you look at the numbers, the one that goes to 4 is blonde. What 2 hair colors do the same number of students have? So the same number, I see 2, and that would be red and black, because the bars go out to the same. They both have 3. How many students were surveyed altogether? Well, that's a pretty easy one. You can just add up all of these. So we have 3 and 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So all together you have 15 students surveyed. How would this graph change if 20 students took the survey? What did you all write? So if 20 students took the survey, then the bars would be longer. Yeah, so one of those bars, or all of the bars, would be longer depending on the votes. Okay, so here's a second graph. This says pets, and it has a dog has 5, cat has 3, fish has 4, bird has 3. And oh, this is pretty interesting. This is the same data as the hair color. Which pet do most students have? Easy, that's a dog. Which 2 pets do the fewest students have? Well, the fewest is the less, so it would be those 2. So it'd be cat and bird. And then how many students have cats and birds? So you would add up cats and birds, and 3 plus 3 would give you 6. Okay, so we're analyzing data. Okay, let's analyze this data. This is use the bar graph to answer the questions. This is favorite activity. Video games had 3 votes, playing outside had 4 votes, reading had 4 votes, and board games had 2 votes. How many more people like to read or board games than playing video games? So reading and board games is 4 plus 2 is 6, then playing video games. So if you have 6, if it's how many more, you're going to take that away. So that would be a total of 3 more. What if Samantha changes her vote from playing outside to reading? So take one away from playing outside and add it to reading. Which activity is the class favorite now? Well, since we showed it, it is reading. Okay, I'm going to skip that down there because of time. And then your homework. So this is favorite topping. You answered from a bar graph, favorite toppings. You have onion, mustard, and ketchup. How many people voted for mustard? That is 4, using the data. What topping do most people like? Ketchup. I'm just going to put a K because of time. Which topping is like the least? The least is the smallest amount, and that would be onion. And how many people like mustard or onion? So when they say that, you have to add those up. Mustard or onion would be 4 plus 3 is 7. Okay. And then here again, you have a graph. This says birthday graph. You have January, February, March, and April. How many people have April birthdays? And that would be 5. How many birthdays are in February and March? That would be 3 plus 1 equals 4. How many people were surveyed in all? You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Easy, just add them up. 4 more people answered the survey. They all had February birthdays. So we're going to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which month has the most birthdays now? Well, this would be February and April. Okay, pretty easy. And last question. How many birthdays are in May and August? And means I add. So May and August. August has 4 and May has 3. So that would be a total of 7. That's a near doubles. Okay, so that was going over analyzing data. And want to go to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this video and then I'm going to teach our next lesson because this video is getting long. Okay, so I just went over the pages analyzing data. All right.